Hey listeners, it's your GM Jason here. So, as we dive into the Flesh Stitcher's Fortress, I just want to give the listeners a content warning. I don't quite know where the party will be going. There's a few points in the Flesh Stitcher Fortress where we will be exploring themes such as gore and torture, themes that are very visceral, and I just wanted to put that content warning out there. So, listeners, please be advised and enjoy 25 North. Hey, it's your GM Jason. I'm just going to get right into it. We don't want to waste this banter gold that we were talking about. We've made the decision that sourdough starters are Tamagotchis for adults.
A fun little pet you can keep in your fridge. If you forget to feed it, it dies.
But you can't lose them and have them beep repeatedly all day long.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you leave them out,
they'll just smell.
It's a trade out.
Yeah. So that's the part that makes it an adult Tamagotchi, is that you have to remember about it.
I feel
you
like
have to feed it, but it does give you delicious breads instead of poops.
It's like super adjacent to what you're already doing with your mead making, like mead making and sourdough. That sounds like the kind of thing that you'd be into. You don't even have to watch a movie to get into it.
Well, damn. Oh, okay. We coming out swinging.
Yeah, get him.
Happy birthday, Corey. Your birthday present's my fucking ass.
I'm just getting the Zabazone.
I'm literally right here, Jackson. I feel... This is weird. I feel like the same energy of that meme where it's a guy coming out of the cake and like, happy birthday! It's like, you ruined the cake. It's like, 30 years we've known each other. You didn't expect me to jump out of the cake. I'm disappointed in you. I need to find that. Hold on. Keep talking. Don't mind me.
So the part about sourdough, like making sourdough bread, that gets me a little bit like, I don't want to do it, is the whole kneading process and like.
Oh yeah, dude. There's some no knead versions of sourdough. You can make some no knead sourdoughs. They're different. You're not going to get the good crumb on the inside, but yeah, you can make it. There's different ways. It's a whole process though, man, and I think for somebody who doesn't like to cook because you're too perfectionist, the process of making a sourdough seems right up your alley, because you got to wait a certain amount of time. You got to auto-lace the flour, then you got to it's a whole thing.
It's not making pasta, so you can still enjoy doing it.
Oh yeah, pasta.
It's a process.
That's such a brutal knead for like 30 straight minutes type deal. I would never want to make. What are the types of? It's originates from somewhere in Asia. I forget the exact noodle that it is, but it's like has to be soaked into alkaline or something like that, and I think it's like a type of ramen noodle, but it apparently is like takes literal years to master that art of noodle making. It's like, okay, I don't think I ever want to try that, honestly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a when in Rome kind of guy.
Oh god,
I'll eat that 1,000-year-old fucking soy sauce or fish or whatever it is they do in Japan as well. Sign me up. The duck eggs might be hard for me. The century egg.
Yeah, the balut.
Like the 100-year-old. Yeah, I think that would be a
century
bit tough
egg.
for me.
I wouldn't be able to eat a century egg.
I could eat duck
either.
eggs as they are. They're good for you, but...
Yeah, but the balut is something I would not be able to do.
No,
the fertilized duck egg? No, thank you.
Okay, so they are called alkaline noodles, and it looks like Chinese. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Lamian. ramen? I have no idea. Those noodles and ramen noodles are made with the same process, where you have to like soak it in alkali water as you're making the pasta, and that makes it like dangerous to handle, so you can't be messing with it for too long. And people will spend like their lifetimes honing this craft in those countries to make the best damn bowl of ramen you've ever had.
Yikes.
Sounds good.
I'll
eat it.
Time me out.
I'll eat it. But yeah, happy birthday, Corey.
Happy birthday, Corey! I sent an image related to your birthday in the crew chat. Happy birthday! I found it. I found the meme that I was looking for.
Is it all
big old
30 years old now?
So now I can officially feel old without it being weird. So I'm where I need to be.
You're still the middle of our age
but at 30
range.
you're allowed to consider yourself old, and up from there it's you can just keep considering yourself old. Under that, people are like, "Oh, you're still young."
See.
Ah.
Well, I mean, Lunar already calls me granddad, so.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be 26 in 4 days.
The joint
yeah.
episode to a
Hi,
degree,
guys.
you're just late.
Yeah, I'm a late bloomer with my birthday. Happy
We can
birthday,
be
fellow
sad about it later
Pisces.
together.
I'm going to turn the answer to life, universe, and everything in November.
There we go.
Wow.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
It's very
I
exciting.
will be the answer to the life,
The most
universe, and
powerful
everything.
That means you get to legally be a sage for a whole year.
I think
Really,
just a
Matt?
No,
day.
weapon. It's just an
a whole
attitude
year, and
thing.
then it
If
transfers
you want,
over.
you could probably
Okay.
ride it even
Powers.
longer.
For the
True.
It's just for the instant you turn 42. Once you turn 42 in 1
Yeah.
second, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my mother-in-law was like 45 for like 7 years or something.
I've
That's
been
awesome.
30
Good for
for a
her.
few years
Hell yeah.
myself, so after a certain point, it just stops mattering. I've never been the kind to like celebrate my birthday and make a deal out of it, so
I have no idea what the hell I even want to do for my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, Jackson asked me, it's like, what do you want for your birthday, like, dinner? And I was like, I don't know. Like, not
Ramen.
McDonald's. I'm like, I'm pretty sure not McDonald's. Like, that would be not,
Yeah.
like, that'd be fine to not
just,
have
I
that.
just don't want to cook for myself. So just some takeout.
I just don't, yeah.
I'm easy.
Oh, even then, Jackson's cooking's like my favorite treat ever when he cooks. When he actually wants to cook, or not, rather, when he wants to cook and is not stressed out about cooking. That is very nice.
Is that like putting like
Cut up
a
hot dogs and mac and cheese.
I forget like a frozen lasagna in the oven?
No,
No,
he
like,
cooked the chicken tikka masala really well without any stress, really.
Well,
Oh,
I
nice.
don't think any stress.
Not any visible
But if
stress.
you just
did not look
if you
stressed
just
out.
leave him in the kitchen and walk away, you won't know that he's stressed.
No,
You
I
can feel
will.
the
It's like a
atmosphere
sixth
in the
sense.
house, chef.
That's unfortunate.
Something's
Yeah,
wrong.
something's happened.
She knows my emotions better than I do sometimes.
There's been
Yeah.
a disturbance in the force.
I can see Jackson's faces when it's morphing, and I'm like, you're about to tell me that something's bad's going on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Just sit
Want
down,
me to
breathe,
break
and
this
then
wide
you're gonna
open
tell
for
me
you?
what's happening.
It's another one of those ADHD superpowers, kind of
Yeah.
like
Yes,
hearing
babe.
electricity. Being able to pick up on subtle vibes is another one of those ADHD things.
No.
Yeah,
I can't
well,
hear electricity though.
there's a whole plethora of
Oh, I
things.
can hear electricity
Various
too.
superpowers you can get.
Uh-oh.
Just matters which allotment you get and how scattered
Yeah,
they
I've-
cause you to be, I think.
See, I've never wanted to identify as ADHD or like call myself ADHD because I've never been diagnosed, and I know that there are some friends that I have who are ADHD that have it way fucking worse than I do. So I don't want to value their struggle by calling myself.
There's a whole slew of quote unquote superpowers that
Yeah.
come with being bipolar too, and some of it's kind of
It's-
sucks, but
it
some of
matters
it
what kind of trait role you get.
yeah, it is what it is.
Strengths. I can recite the entire lore of RuneScape to you. Weaknesses. Taxes.
Pro, I know all of Sonic lore. Con, I don't know my lefts and rights.
He sounds accurate.
Jackson knows I'm directionally impaired, and I'll have to do the left and right thing sometimes.
I can't make fun of you for that because in high school I played football, and I was a fullback, so I ran balls in different directions, and I struggled with my left and rights enough that on my cleats I had an L on the one shoe, so that at the start of the play I could just look down and remind myself which direction I needed to go.
Yeah, I feel that. Even then, sometimes when I do left and right, I'm like, this is left. This is reverse left. I don't know what this means.
Yeah. The brain's a weird thing.
This is, by the way, me sober right now, so I don't know what to
I've been
tell
enjoying
you, man.
water. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Corey.
Happy birthday, Corey!
Did you have a present for me today, Jason? Maybe some hero points? Do I get a hero point for my birthday?
Oh yeah, you'll get yourself a bonus GM hero point because we are recording on your birthday. So
first time
you can add that to your character sheet right now.
You got to fish farm sometimes.
Look at you go! Happy birthday, boy!
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, you get that. You get that.
Sucks to be the rest of you.
Hopefully, I'm coming in loud and clear for you all. I got a new audio setup.
Ooh. Yeah, we hear you pretty good, at least. I hear you pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
I'm just hoping it transfers to the actual show.
I'm sure.
I bet you it will.
But yeah. Should we do hero points before we start?
I think we should do hero points first and then we start.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
feel
do
that's
that. All right, everybody gets one, and Corey gets
Starting out
two.
strong.
Happy birthday, boy!
Zava's continuing survival.
Everybody gets one. Oh, I had to restart my browser, so let me pull up the hero points again. While we're doing that, while I'm pulling this up, so I can just fill in the gap of silence. I did watch all of Vox Machina. I think I told the folks, the cast members,
it's
quite a few times, but
animated by the same
studio
that did Avatar. I can't remember if it's the original season or Legend of Korra. I believe it's Legend of Korra.
That's
they were
why
both
the
done by
animation looks
Titmouse.
so familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, it's like the animation looks very similar. Like I know the studio.
Yeah, they've done a couple other ones I can't remember offhand though. I quite enjoyed Vox Machina. It was cool seeing how it all came to be. I think it's still the largest Kickstarter of all times.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know I'm late to the show on this one. Season 3 is about to come out shortly, so I know I'm late to it. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Their tabletop's in beta now, right?
What's that?
Yeah,
their tabletop's in beta right now.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about that. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I know there's some early reviews out on.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to how
there's some
the
early
game
reviews
engine's
out
going
on
to work
YouTube that
it.
are saying the combat hits really different and feels really satisfying. So I'd be curious to look at it as well when the time comes. It's always nice to see another player in the field that's not just a modified Powered by the Apocalypse game. I love Powered by the Apocalypse, but 2d6 systems can only get you so far sometimes.
There's a lot of them, and there's a lot of those out there. So
there's not too many systems that are comparable to 5e other than Pathfinder 2e. So it'll be nice to see more like in-depth D20 games getting more popularity.
All right, hero points are up.
Woo!
Who wants to be the first one to roll?
I can do it.
All right, roll me a d10 to see who we get to roll for.
All right. That'd be a 6.
All right, this one's a Timothy.
Huh.
All right.
My mic.
And for Timothy, give me a... What do we got here? Give me a D8.
A D8?
Lunar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me do that. Give me a second here. It's exactly an 8.
All right, re-roll.
Oh, okay. If it's another 8, I don't know what to do then, but
Then you're going to re-roll.
Big ol' 5 that time, though.
Oops, all 8s. Yeah, this one was a 5.
All right, this one is from Mongo. Mongo, thank you for the hero point. Mongo says, for the interesting dynamic of the different spirits in your head.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
It'll get crazier if I'm allowed here in a bit.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mongo. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, who wants to go next and roll a d10?
You do it, Lunar.
Screw it, why not? I'll roll.
Okay, you roll.
And Corey, if you want, you could roll last, I guess, for your birthday. Well, it's a 6.
That's another Timothy.
Oh, God!
You're going to be full up then. So
I am going to be full up, which is nice. Then it's another D8?
Yeah,
Or
what do we got here?
D7.
Hold on.
Oh.
This will be give me a d6.
Okay. Roll a D6. Roll a D6. It's a 5.
All right, this one was one of the new ones. This was from Jeff, aka the Herald of Rumplank, aka Gherkin on the Goblin podcast.
Sorry. That's awesome.
Jeff says, "Are you going to let these spirits keep you down? Turn that bow no I can't into bow yes I can."
Oof.
I can't be on the show anymore because clearly that was going to be the funniest thing that's ever been said about Timothy. I gotta go.
Jeff, you couldn't see it, but Lunar had to turn away and just like freeze up.
Yeah, hard away from microphone.
Yeah.
Fully dissociating for like a solid second there.
Listen, it's fine.
All right. We can't get another Timothy, so let's get
I got you.
D4 from somebody.
Yeah, that's a big old
Corey, roll the
D4.
birthday
4,
dice.
All right. And we got, this is a Zaba, so let's get 7 and 7 is 14.
Oh, you want a D14?
I guess I don't know. Roll a D14. Yeah, we can do that in Foundry. So yeah, roll a D14.
Happy birthday to Zaba. Zaba also gets topped off on hero points, I guess.
Yeah. All right. This one is from Caleb. This one goes way back. This is
we got a classic
an early
hit.
Caleb drop. Yeah. This is a classic Caleb. You're going to have to, did we read this one before? You're going to have to go through hell worse than any nightmare you've ever dreamed. But when it's over, you'll know you'll be the last one standing. You know what you have to
I don't
do.
think we've had that
Go
one,
do it.
but I think
Ominous.
Zaba will do what he needs to do. I did have a dream that he murdered Timothy recently, so... Yeah.
Finally.
Oh God.
Release me from my mortal shell.
Yeah,
Let the ghosts out, see what fucking
Maybe it's
happens.
just
now I
Dark
don't
Star,
just
though.
build my characters in the shower. I also
yeah.
work on them in my dreams, apparently.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hero point, Caleb.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
And our new listener. Did we thank them on the
Yeah.
air? Or was that before?
No, we gotta thank our new
Kenny
patron
G?
member, Kenny G. Thank you so much for supporting the show, Kenny G. Kenny G, can we get a big old round of applause for Kenny G?
Woo! I can slide a slide whistle for him if you need me to.
Yeah, do it. Do the
All
slide
right.
whistle.
Proof for my fellow
Closer
people. I have it
to reach
immediately on
than
my
our
desk.
mouse.
Here you go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. I hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
slide whistle for Kenny G.
I
That's my
like that,
contribution to the show.
I like that actually
Yeah,
came
came through
through
nice and crisp.
Really nice volume too.
If you, dear listener, who haven't supported us on the Patreon, want to get a slide whistle from Lunar and be able to hear your name as you throw out some hero points, and I still see yours, Quandary, and I am dreading having to read that
man.
one. You
Well,
can
that just
support
means
us.
That would have to be automatic next time.
No,
Yes, it
no,
does.
no.
Actually, it has to. Sorry, bud.
Overruled.
Patreon.com/25north. $1 and up at any level you want to, you get to submit hero points. So, and you'll get to hear
A slide whistle.
you get to hear your name clapped at and slide whistled.
Not much, but it's
by
something.
Lunar.
Listen, can you say a TTRPG podcast slides a whistle for you? I think the fuck not. That's something we can only offer here at 25 North.
We need to add that to the perks list.
We should.
I have two. Jackson and I could both slide whistle.
Duet.
We move in together.
True.
No
Do
duets.
it.
Oh my god. We can do Duel of the Fates, Jackson, on slide whistles.
Nerds.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, whatever. We're playing a pirate, TTRPG together, my brother in Christ. I don't know what to tell you,
I didn't say
boy.
I wasn't a nerd. I'm just you know, you guys are as well.
That's true.
Just call it as he sees it.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Respect it.
All right. Well, last time you all had to clear this this little horseshoe-shaped hallway of a Hardigan bully, a couple of Orpok Flensers, and this little annoying fey pixie thing who did spit shadow stuff into Syl's face and then tried to stupefy Vesuviac unsuccessfully and then got killed. Oh. Yeah.
Does it suck?
Yeah, it sucks to suck. Got tridented by
Yeah.
Zaba. Then you went to explore this old hallway, this rear hallway in the back of the fort. Found out that nobody's been here. And nobody's been here for a really long time. And you found out why. Because this fucking place is haunted.
It's spooky.
It's haunted by some spirit of some kind of somebody who got burned, it looks like. And that's where we left off. So,
Oh.
yeah, you remember that?
No, I'm remembering something right now. I just showed it to you guys. I have apparition sense.
Oh, there you go.
I forgot about this. I was like, wait a second. I re-looked
Hey,
over my thing.
Look in your sheet. It's a great practice to be in.
Technically, have not been revealed to us. Looking. I'm trying.
You can. So yeah, why don't you tell us about apparition sense there, Lunar?
Yeah, so apparition sense. You can see and interact with things others can't. You have an apparition sight and imprecise sense that allows you to detect the presence of invisible or hidden spirits, haunts, and undead within 30 feet of you. You can allow a spirit or undead otherwise incapable of speech to speak through you as long as you are in direct contact with it. You can act as a link between disembodied souls and their mortal bodies, as long as you are in contact with both a spirit and a living body that belong to it in life. A spirit can use you to return to that body. This doesn't allow you to bring back the dead to life, but it can assist in restoring a disembodied soul to a still living body. If the body is occupied by another spirit or soul, that entity must succeed at a will save against your spell DC or be cast from the body when its original owner is returned.
So you can act as a link between the disembodied souls and their mortal bodies, as long as you can find the body.
Yeah.
So far, you haven't been able to see anybody here.
Yeah. But
Again,
at least it's me to detect things.
let me remind you and the listeners what this hallway is. It's a back hallway. It's completely dark. It's jumbled with trash and looks unused. And you get the smell of ash throughout the air in the hallway. And as you approach this corner, that smell of ash just gets stronger and stronger.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to look over my character sheet, see if there's anything else I can do right now. So I guess, is it further than 30 feet from me? I'm just trying to confirm this.
Yeah, at this point, at this point, the only person who's noticed anything is Zaba.
That's right. Oh, wait, no, was it Vesuviac?
Was it Vesuviac that succeeded? Let me see here.
Yeah, I thought it was Vesuviac that succeeded. Because
Yeah,
you said
it
it
was
would have been
Vesuviac.
perfect for either Zaba or myself to have gotten it, or it was something along those lines.
Vesuviac. That's right.
Yeah.
So the only person who recognizes anything is Vesuviac.
Mm-hmm.
I think the moment Vesuviac sees something is going on, I think he would just immediately say, "Eyes up, we have a visitor."
Oh shit. Okay.
And point to where he's noticing things.
All right, and you're pointing to this back corner over here.
Well, you know, I can kill the living, but the dead are, I can try.
Timothy, you want a torch or something so you can go look at it? You like spirits and...
Yeah, if you don't mind giving me a torch, that'd be great.
Oh.
I'm still currently holding on to Vesuviac's tail.
I don't have a torch because
Oh,
I
hold
don't
on. Give me a
need
second.
torches.
I know I do.
But
No, it's fine. I should have one. Hold on.
I can move forward to help Timothy find his torch in the dark.
So if you want to right-click your token, Lunar,
Yeah.
you'll see the little fire emblem on
Yes.
the top left-hand side.
I see that. Give me a better
If you
moment
click on
here.
that, that'll use one of your torches, and it'll start illuminating light.
Okay. I have clicked it.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, I'll start walking on ahead, just trying to see about that area. Give me but a moment here.
Vesuviac's going to go with Timothy to provide any additional cover that they might need from a cleric.
Oh my god. Thank you so much.
All right. So you approach this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you spot it.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is so it's undetected right now to you. It's detected by Vesuviac. So you need to make me. Well, Vesuviac would have told you about it, so it would be hidden. So you make me a secret perception check.
Okay. The apparition sense doesn't help out with that
No,
immediately?
it is. It is.
Okay.
It's going to. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I need to.
Gotcha.
It's going to help you out here.
All right, I'll make that secret perception check just for
Ooh, that's a
you.
1.
Bump.
Okay. All right.
Why would you say that to me? I don't need this.
So as the two of you, as you and Vesuviac approach the bend in this hallway, you get that image of, you see the body of a crag rack appear, and a crag rack is, just to remind everybody, they are those rock creatures, just appears on the ground, and you hear this moan in the hallway as the crag rack is just immolated and burned, and you can just see these like third-degree burns all up and down their body, almost like they've been intentionally burned by something or someone or someone's. And I'm gonna need both of you, because you are both. Is Zaba within? Let me double check to make sure Zaba is not within 30 feet. Zaba, you are within 30 feet, so you would also be affected by this. But Syl, you're not. You're
Surprise, I'm in the back.
fine. I'm gonna need the three of you to make this will save.
Oh boy. This is great.
Hold on.
I don't think I
Yeah.
can handle 3 possessed party members.
Vesuviac is okay. Timothy, that's a fail.
Whoops.
And Zaba, I need to reveal it.
I'm doing really
Zaba,
well with
that's
these
a
will
critical
saves
fail.
recently.
Sorry, bud.
I do not like being sandwiched here.
Whoops.
As
Oh, it's a lot of D6s.
that's 28 mental
Double
damage.
on critical failure.
Ew, gross.
As critical failure, the creature takes double and becomes frightened 2 and fleeing 1 and 2d10 persistent fire damage.
Shit.
A failure, you'll just take that full 28, Timothy.
Yeah. Give me a second
And 2d10 persistent damage.
There we go. Oh, so I have 2d10 persistent damage on me? That's...
Now
That's
we're actually
rough.
going to go into combat here.
Oh, fun.
And...
Ouch. That hurt a lot.
Oh, no, we need to roll initiative, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
We're going to end it. Let me actually put you all there, and I'll roll initiative for my hazard here.
Okay. Let me roll initiative. Boop. Hell yeah.
Zaba's right frazzled.
I really like that die.
I spent some time making it last
Yeah,
session.
that die's really cool. Dude. Zaba joined the 2 crew early today.
Doing great. Yeah, that's a big old 12 on initiative
yeah.
for Zaba.
Shima.
And Vesuviac, what'd you get for your initiative, bud?
31.
Speedy Dragon Boy.
Nice! Good for you!
It's that
Which makes-
perception, boy.
Which makes sense because you're the only one other than Syl who passed that will save. So, yeah. So you see this Cragrack body just lying there on the ground, moaning in excruciating pain. And that moan that they let out is just shook the hell out of Zaba. And you can see right behind you that Zaba is shaken. Like Zaba's already a very large green, like gorilla frog demon boy. But if he could turn any more pale green than he already is, he did.
He'd be dead.
Flushing.
Okay.
What do you do?
I think the first thing I do is, since I see how hurt Zaba got from that, first thing I do is I'm going to cast a heal spell on him.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be a 2-action heal spell, so that is 3d8 plus a lot, 3d8 plus 24, so 38 healing back.
Thank you.
Hopefully that'll at least prevent you from dropping due to the persistent fire.
Well, we can hope.
And for my last action,
This is where the new cantrip Rousing Splash helps.
My Oracle has it.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, because Rousing Splash is a brand new cantrip that you douse them with water and you give them temporary hit points and allow them to make another check against persistent fire damage.
wait, is it? I don't think it's divine. I don't see it in the list. No.
It is. Rousing
Is
Splash
it?
is divine. Yeah.
It is. Okay, I gotta add that to my divine prepared list for later purposes.
I don't like you left.
That and Needle Darts. Needle Darts is also
Yeah.
amazing.
Or
All
Ancient
right,
Dust.
That's another one
I
I'm
also
looking
like
at.
Ancient Dust.
All the spells
And-
from Boa class.
And I think Vesuviac is not wanting to really take too many more chances with this. And I want to try and speak to the apparition just to say reveal yourself.
Well, you could see it.
Oh, I can see it.
It
Where-
is. It's that body that's moaning, burning
Oh.
on the floor.
Oh, there's no token for it. That's why we were confused.
Okay, gotcha. I think Vesuviac wants to... I think I still want to look at the body and be like...
You could
Is-
you could make. Okay, this is the first time playing a haunt,
Yeah.
so you could do a recall knowledge check to find out more about it if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Okay, yeah. So give me. This is a magical haunt. Well, just roll me your recall knowledge, which is in those 3 boxes on your token tooltip and under the extras.
Yes. Oh, I just hit the speech bubble. Let me actually click it.
Okay. That is a very, very good roll for you. So, excellent. Yes. So this is what's called the arsonist spirit. You would know that the way to disable this haunt is either to make a medicine check and to tend to the Kragrak's wounds as if they were alive, or make a religion check to exorcise the spirit. Or if you have a lore check, that would suffice, which I think we determined that Timothy no longer has spirit lore, so they wouldn't be able to do that.
Sad.
But you might have another animist ability that could handle it, so...
I don't think Warfare lore is going to help me out either.
No, Warfare lore would not help you. But now you know, like, you know the 2 checks you would have to make.
Yeah, I go ahead and relay that information, and I have a plan for what to do next turn, but I used all my actions, so...
Yep. All right, Timothy, it is your turn.
Wow, baby got hurt. That was not fun. Okay. So, I mean, Apparition Sense wouldn't really do anything here, I don't think.
No, it gave you a big bonus on being able to actually spot it, which you got. Unfortunately, you got too close to it before you spotted it.
Unfortunate. Don't really have natural addiction. That's not really gonna work here. More protection. Thaumaturge dedication. No. Intimidating. Not intimidating. Sorry, I'm just trying to see because I was trying to think if there's anything I have really lore-wise or character sheet-wise that I can do other than maybe trying to use religion, but I'm only trained in it. I'm not expert, and I don't think that will work. Will it?
Well, hold on. You have esoteric lore. You should have esoteric lore because of your thaumaturge dedication.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I didn't have that. I've been missing that lore skill, and I was like, sorry.
No, you're fine.
So could I use that here or no?
So with esoteric lore, you wouldn't be able to use it to actually disable the haunt. Because your diverse lore just lets you use esoteric lore to recall knowledge about anything.
Gotcha.
So you could have used it to recall knowledge about the haunt.
Yeah.
But not to actually be able to disable it.
Yeah, I don't think there's really any way I can disable it.
I mean, you have a decent religion.
If you're allowing me to do my religion, then I would like to use
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, if Vesuviac said it's either religion to exercise it
Yeah.
or medicine to treat it.
I'll try my religion. Why not?
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Is this a
There's the
public
check.
roll? Oh,
I
never mind.
put the check in the chat.
Thank you. Is it a public roll or is it secret?
This would be public. It's fine. Oh.
No, I have a hero point. I've got like 3 of these suckers. I'm using one.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, that was
It's
almost a
not
natural 20.
But it's not a critical failure anymore. Now
That's
it's a
true.
regular failure.
Unfortunately, you try to exorcise this spirit using your thaumaturgy. I mean, you're an atheist, so it's mostly using your thaumaturge stuff, but nothing doing.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Well, that's one turn, I'm assuming, because I did a check. Fuck. I don't think Timothy wants to attack it, obviously. It can't really be attacked. It's a haunt. Can I hold the rest of my action, then? To, like, assist, maybe?
You could attempt to try to put out your...
Oh,
fire.
yeah. If I can put out my wound, or, like, put out the persistent fire damage, I would like to try that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oops. Didn't mean to click that. That sucks.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me try to look it up here. I think that would be... Oh, hold on. My arm just came off.
Not his arm! Anything but shock and horror.
All right, let me quick look this one up. I believe this... Let's see here. So you're just like taking your water skin and dousing yourself?
Yeah, basically.
All right, so yeah, I would just let you make a recovery check. Just
Okay.
roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nothing added to it. Just d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Nope. Unfortunate. So you're going to take... So we're going to pass the turn. You're going to take that damage.
Yeah.
13.
Oh.
Ah, yuck. Okay.
And
It was on
then...
a 1, and then it rolled over to the 0
Yeah.
out of spite.
And then hit that recovery check button
Okay.
in the chat. Oh, come on. That's another fail. All right, Syl.
It's a critical fail, actually.
Yeah. Not gonna help with the haunt, but I see that Zaba is also on fire. So perhaps I can step forward 5 feet and try to help him not burn to death. Okay.
Sure.
Without
Doing the same
Yeah.
thing, using some of your...
some water.
Using some of your water. Yeah.
That was medicine, right? Or
Yeah, you
should
can...
I roll it?
Yeah,
like
you
an
can...
administer first aid type of thing?
I would...
Even though that's
No,
normally
I'm just
bleeding.
gonna...
Just actions
Yeah.
to allow a check? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll just do that.
Sounds good. I will use...
I think normally it would be some kind of medicine check
yeah, I mean,
usually
administer
to trigger.
first aid only says stop bleeding. I feel like I've read something, but I can't find it fast enough. So, cool. 2 actions to allow that.
Yeah.
I assume I don't make the roll, because I'm not... Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So,
That's my turn.
Zaba, you can go ahead and make a check. That's fine. I'm gonna let it go because I don't know the rule off the top of my head, and until Rachel, you find the rule, this is what we're going to
Sounds
use.
All right.
And then when we know the rule, we'll clarify it and we'll move on. We'll move forward.
So what kind of
Adapt,
check do you
overcome.
want for this?
Just make a recovery check. I think it's under the extras. Wait, no. It's not under extras. It's... where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Donde. Just roll a d20.
You got it.
Assisted recovery is what it's called.
I rolled a big old 4 on that.
Not quite. All right, Zaba, you get to go.
All right. Well, as I am scared shitless, I will slam the door to my immediate right open, first action, and then use my 2 remaining actions to just run away. Oh, Zaba's too big to get through the doorway by my control.
Oh,
we go.
no. Frogman's got to squeeze.
All right. So yeah, I do that. I run away. I burn.
Oh, yeah.
Burn with me.
Nice. A hearty 9. Did not run fast enough to put the fire out, though, with a 6 on the die.
All right, Vesuviac.
I found the rule, Jason, if you
Okay.
want it.
Oh, yeah, what's the rule?
Assisted recovery is fairly vague, but usually a 2 action that lets them do the extra recovery check once per round, like we're doing. However, it does say
There you go.
GM can reduce the DC of the flat check if it's particularly appropriate, such as dousing water to put out flames. So, just GM call.
Okay. Yep, fair enough. All right, Vesuviac, you're up.
All right, I'm going to take my first action to move up to the body of the ghost, the rock monster.
Sounds good.
There we go. And then I'm going to use my action, or my second action, to make a... do I need to do expert DC or trained DC for a medicine check on this?
Train's fine. Just make a treat wounds check.
Okay. That'll be a critical success automatically. At least that should have been. Why wasn't that?
Because you're targeting you had your target on Zaba for some reason?
Oh, right. Yes, because he was the last person I healed. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you're just doing assurance?
Yeah, just the assurance, because that guarantees a critical success.
Oh, no, so it's sorry, you actually have to make a check. My apologies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I misunderstood. You got to make a medicine check, not a treat wounds check.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that still is going to be a 33.
That is a success as the haunt begins to shimmer away, and the Cragrack just looks up at you and just looks. Thank you so much. Thank you. And it looks like his face just starts to, like, he's in pain, but like that pain is subsiding and just seems to relax and just finally
breathe normal once more and lay back as his whole body relaxes into peace finally, and everything, that smell of ash that's like invading your nostrils just starts to fade away, and the dust that was coating this hallway, you realize that the thickness of it starts to shimmer away, as most of it was ash, the ash of the dead body that was been burning, and that just kind of flies away too, to reveal just still a dusty hallway that hasn't been walked through in a long time, but still not nearly as coated as it once was. But we're not going to get out of initiative because we have two people who are still burning alive.
God damn it.
You moved, you did the medicine check. You got one more action, Vesuviac. Do you want to do anything?
Well, with how far away Timothy is, I can't do a third action to try and assist them with that recovery. So I'm just going to use my last action to move next to Timothy, just in case it's needed.
You could guidance Timothy.
Does that have a range of touch?
No, it's a range of 30.
Then we're going to do that. I'm going to cast guidance on Timothy.
As Timothy is burning alive, he says, "Oh, fuck, thanks! Oh, shit!
All right.
Fuck!"
All right, Timothy. Dousing yourself once more.
Yeah.
And-
Yes.
So roll d20, add a +1 for the guidance.
Oh, sick. Thanks. Roll d20. And then +1
Mm-hmm.
for the guidance. I rolled that right.
Please.
11.
No, 11's not going to do it.
Shit!
All right. As you going to do anything else on your turn? Is there anything else you want to do?
Try to put it out again. If I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can like drop and roll.
Yeah, I'm dropping. Stop dropping and rolling. This.
All right. Go ahead, one more time. You can't use the guidance this time.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh. Good lord. Okay, well, here we go.
Ouch.
Here's the damage.
Ouch.
Oof, 12.
How close to death are you? Oh my god, you're so close to death.
Oh god, I don't like this.
Roll the recovery check.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, well, Timothy, this time as you're burning alive, you get a mental image of being that Cragrack as 3 of those sklaggans are just taking torches to you and burning you after they've doused your body in some kind of accelerant. And they're just like poking you with torches and laughing hysterically as you're being burned alive.
Oh my god, I think at that moment, Timothy, like, Vesuviac maybe can or can't, but he can see Timothy's fucking crying. Like, obviously even more so than before, but like, something's clearly even more so wrong besides the burning.
Sel, what are you doing?
I saw Zaba run through the store, so I will take off after him. So one action to run out, another action to run up next to him, which doesn't give me enough actions to do assisted recovery, which is 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Zaba, if you go down, can I fix you with my tools?
You're muted.
I have the magic potion.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll take out being reminded that I also have a magic potion, will take out one of Zaba's magic potions. So yeah, I've got that at the ready.
All right, Zaba, you're no longer fleeing.
Cool. I believe it's a full round. Is it a full round action to extinguish flames on oneself?
No, you can't do that in second edition. So you can only try to mitigate as much as possible. You haven't doused yourself in water yet.
Gross. Why would I do that?
Yeah, that lowers the DC. It's lowered the DC for Timothy, but Timothy
Zaba
just
doesn't carry a
is rolling
water
single
skin.
digits over here.
I think Zaba just stands here and burns for a round.
Okay, not even going to try to drop and roll.
Oh yeah, I could drop and roll.
Crispy frog.
Zaba knows well enough to drop and roll.
If you drop and roll, I'll give you a free recovery.
Oh yeah,
check.
let's do it. Zaba will hit the prone and roll around on the ground and attempt to heal himself up. And by heal up, I mean
Right,
get
so
rid of
this-
being on fire.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Or yeah.
Oh, that's 14.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, it's not going to do it.
So close.
All right, give me that
Heated
heat.
guidance.
Nice.
I remember this was all jokes at the beginning.
It's fine.
Hey, you got rid of it.
You know, I dealt with worst flames, in the hells.
Yeah.
Vesuviac. You got a prone Timmy.
I have to take a move action to get up close to him. And then my second action, I'm going to battle medicine him.
As he's burning.
I mean, yeah, you could handle it. You're next to fire. You can do that.
All right, and we're for sure going with assurance here.
For 6.
So that's not a whole lot of healing back, but hey, it's something. We will take it.
Sick.
And then my third action, can I just pour my water skin over him?
You'd have to take it out.
Okay, I'll draw a water skin as my third action.
Shouldn't your healing do more if you're going for the DC 20?
He was going for DC 15.
Yeah,
I see.
I forgot. I thought I was guaranteed a crit, but I messed up the
I
roll,
see.
so it's fine.
All right, Timmy.
Hi, man. How's it going?
Rolling.
Baby ain't doing so hot. Can I roll to take fire out?
Do 3 rolls.
Yes.
All right.
Fuck.
3 recovery checks.
All
We're
right.
looking at a DC 13 here because of you doused your. There's a 2.
1, 2.
There's a 7.
Oh my god.
There you go. There's a 16.
Darn.
Didn't even need to lower the DC on
I
that
thought this
one.
was going to be one of those moments where like Timothy Bono burnt to death, kind of like drowning in a puddle.
Right?
I had a character that drowned in a
Not
puddle
yet.
just due to some unfortunate unconsciousness.
You
Oh
know,
my god.
it wouldn't have been the first time that I've killed people with persistent damage that people just could not get rid
Yeah.
of.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Timothy's just lying on the ground.
I
And
think
he just looks up.
Vesuviac's just going to immediately start bandaging you.
Thank you. That did not feel great.
There you go.
Thanks.
I'm
That sucked.
handing Zaba back his potion.
Hey, thank you. I wasn't too concerned, but you never know. Sometimes just, you inhale too much smoke and it makes you pass out.
It does. I do have, some of these things that Vesuviac made up. I could, apply it to your wounds if you want.
It's, better if we don't get touchy-feely. I appreciate the offer, but, yeah, no thanks, but thanks.
That's fine.
I'll just rub some mud on the burns and everything will be fine.
I'm still pretty sure that's not how it works, but I'm pretty new to this medicine stuff.
Yeah, but fuck that thing in there, eh?
Yeah. Timothy's done screaming. They probably took care of it.
That or they're dead.
It's true.
You think
I'll walk
Vesuviac has the power to bring people back?
I don't know. I mean, if a god cares about him as much as his does, he probably can, right?
I kind of feel like his god hates him, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but hates him and wants him to stay alive to keep suffering. So,
Yeah, that's fair. Some of the gods really like suffering. Like, my favorite one is, hangs out in like deserts and swamps and just really loves that whole like waste and like decay, which is kind of like how this Aaron Ray feels about Vesuviac. Once was big and now decayed and little and has a weak stomach.
yeah. Yeah, that probably sucks for him. Should we check on him?
Yeah, you make sure that thing is dead, and then I'll come in after you.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably for the best. You're still basically dead, so.
I'm all right. I feel like I'm sitting all right. I could go through, one small fight.
Right, yeah. I mean, Timothy probably couldn't kill you right now. He came back in.
I don't think Timothy could kill me anytime, but I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Hey guys. Zaba's done burning too.
Cool, great.
Awesome. Yeah, the ghost should be gone for now, so we are all...
Cool.
What do you mean for now?
Welcome.
Like, it's gonna come back later?
No, I'm pretty sure I put it to rest, so unless we make a new ghost as we're going through this, then I'm pretty sure we're fine.
I've never made a ghost before that I know of, but... Well,
Don't do it.
The moment you pop back in the hallway, Vesuviac is throwing a heal spell your way.
hey, this guy gets it.
Chuck a heal spell.
Oh, juicy. Thank you.
39 healing. Yep. Juicy is absolutely the word to use there. Alright, and I'm gonna keep healing Timothy.
Yeah, why don't we,
Timothy's just lying on the ground.
there's so much dust in here, I don't imagine that, those people come in here very often, so if we want to, take a little bit of a break, this hallway may be, safe, and there's only, 2 ways to get at us, so we could really just bunker down.
I mean, probably 3, right? There's a curve in the hallway up there.
Oh, I was
I'd
thinking we
imagine it
position
leads somewhere.
ourselves, north of this door in the curve, so, people can only come from, the door to
I
ourselves
see.
or around the bend. I don't know what's
Smart.
around there, though.
I think Vesuviac, while the bend is being mentioned, is gonna peek up ahead. Just poke his head around the corner. I don't see anything.
Do you
Good
see
enough.
a door?
I think I see what looks like could be a doorway. It's tough to say from this angle, but also that giant shimmering barrier that was outside, it extends into here as well.
Well, let's go check that out, Since I got the healing, I'm feeling good to go.
I would like to make sure we don't push ourselves.
Yeah, you're fine.
I still have a heal spell. And a lay on hands left. If we really need healing, I still can provide.
All right, so forwards, eh?
All right.
No, I saw
If you take
I saw these really sick double doors across the courtyards. You want to go check those out?
Not yet. I think we should just check out this little alcove up here just to be absolutely certain we know where all the entrances and exits are.
Yeah, Did you guys figure out if that thing is magical yet?
That thing.
That bubble thing.
Oh, no, I haven't gone up to it yet. I was waiting for y'all.
Well, let's go check it out then.
Let's go check it out.
It is now Vesuviac that, or is now canon that Vesuviac says y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. He's become a Texan. He has a little cowboy hat.
He's wearing chaps.
Oh my god.
Vesuviac with assless chaps.
I'd love that.
What a cursed idea.
No. Not
Right,
cursed.
now we need that fan art.
Yes.
All right, so where are y'all headed?
I think we're heading around the bend to go investigate the bubble.
Investigate the bubble. All right.
Let's go over here. Oh, it's a dead end.
Well,
Yeah, it's a fully dead end over here.
I guess I was right, and we need to go check out the double doors, eh?
Unless we can get through the bubble.
Yeah, you should touch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds smart.
I think Vesuviac is going to approach the bubble. And let me see if he has anything in his backpack that he can use. Sorry about that. Okay. I have a torch that I will probably never use. I think I'm just going to poke the barrier with the torch and see what happens.
Okay. You poke the torch to the hemisphere, and even though it looks very, very similar to that thick tarry resin that's been blighted all over the approach through this jungle that you've been noticing, the distinct difference here is that it is remarkably durable. Like, it is hard. Like, you poke it and it's solid.
Oh, weird.
But it's not like sticking to it or anything?
No.
Okay, Vesuviac's going to pull the torch back, light it, and then hold the flame up to the wall to see if there's any reaction.
Run
Nothing.
back around the corner.
Oh, shit.
Vesuviac's
Nothing.
going to walk back to the party and go, I'm out of ideas.
Did you test it for magic? Isn't that a thing you can do?
I can detect magic on it.
Yeah, I didn't prepare that spell this morning, so I don't have that.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second. And Timothy's just dusting off all the dirt that he has on him from lying on the ground for a hot second there. Really just a bad day
Is
for
it
Timothy.
dirt or is it ash?
Could be worse.
Ash of a burnt
Yeah.
crag rag.
He doesn't want to think about
You're
that so
covered
long.
in people dust.
Fuck yeah, people dust. Love it. Yummy. And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Ba-boom.
So detect magic is a 30-foot burst around you.
Yes.
So that's where you are placing yourself when you cast it. I'm just gonna
Yup.
get that. All right.
Woo!
I just want to see where. Let's see. Just trying to get a sense of what is within 30 feet of you.
Everything. I see all. Like an elf.
No, you're not detecting any magic that you are not already familiar with.
Okay. So no magic as far as that I'm aware of, like, for sure on that door, or...
No, nothing that you're not already aware of.
Alright.
Just the
Cool
stuff
beans.
that's on your body.
Sounds like I need to cast
Yeah.
some special magic on this thing.
Zobble say.
I mean, if...
I have a spell very special for this.
Cool, I'm gonna stand back here while you do that spell.
Oh, you should use your new sword.
Nah, I got the hammer for this.
Yeah, Zaba's gonna stash his bastard sword and draw his +1 striking Zuggle hammer and just take an almighty swing at this this barrier.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do
I
that.
was like, yeah, it worked.
Let's go!
No. Yeah, go ahead and roll me some damage.
Just straight to damage, or do you want an attack roll?
Yep. No, I mean, it's as easy to hit, man.
I somehow missed this broadside of the barn.
And so that's a
Really bad
pretty
roll.
bad roll with only 9 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
You didn't do anything to it. That you did not overcome that hardness.
This thing is pretty sturdy. I'll maybe I missed.
How did you
Finally,
That
miss?
happens.
Timothy leans over to Vesuviac and he's like, Zaba's not used to hard things around him, it's okay.
So yeah, Zob will just swing again, and if it's the same effect, he'll give up.
You're incredibly lucky he wasn't close by to hear that.
Oh, I know. Why do you think I said that? To you only.
Yep,
But
and still
he
can't
left.
overcome that hardness.
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
Damn.
we're not going.
Entirely too
We're not
durable.
getting through here.
Damn, this is advanced hardness. This thing's on Viagra shit.
All right, so we go around then.
Walk away after that one.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, I'll walk away.
just that it's double dose in Cialis and Viagra.
Damn. Double whammy.
There is a new pill that is a combination of both of them that's available. I saw a commercial
What?
for it the other day on YouTube.
Yeah, it's horse pills.
I'd hate to see a horse with that.
Ah! Bad!
Hey, you took us to horses. All right, so I guess we venture out into the courtyard and explore from there.
Oh boy. Great.
Yeah, tell me what. Where are you headed to next?
Well, there were some doors right outside
Yeah.
where we just were. Outside this hallway.
Ugh. Fuck it. Yeah, Timothy's just gonna keep sticking close to you, Vesuviac, because
Is there access
He's
to that
not
doorway,
happy.
or is this like a tall fence in front of us here?
So yeah, what you right outside the door, what you have is it's just a flimsy wooden wall. Where Zaba, you're standing next to a flimsy wooden wall, and Syl, you're standing right next to just a canvas, like a tarpaulin that's just been draped over. So it's like it's a tarp on that side and a flimsy wooden wall where Zaba is that seems to be leaned up against the side of the fortress.
Weird.
I'm just gonna tear this down.
Go for it.
oh,
As this,
Zaba
I
tear
was just
down
gonna
this wall.
just grab the wall and give it a good old rip away.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could also try a less noisy
Eh.
approach.
You know, I was out here burning and nothing happened.
I can just delete that for you.
Cool. Is that a toilet?
No, hold on. Just let me delete these walls for you real quick. All right. So what you got here? It's an area that was once separated from the courtyard, and you see two tables that stand on each side. One is stacked with dirty dishes, and the other contains a large bowl that is basically viscera swimming in a broth of blood. There's a sign stuck into that bowl that reads, "For opening the dome, do not eat."
Oh, hey, I found the magic viscera.
Could Zaba just like dip his hand into it and just hum a handful at the dome? He'll walk a bit closer before he throws it, but he just wants
Not
to
just
see what
right
happens.
over Vesuviac's head.
No, I don't think he's confident enough in throwing a gooey mass, 60 feet from where he's standing?
Ugh.
I will say, weak tummy Vesuviac is definitely giving you a wide berth as you're doing
Yeah.
this.
Timothy is like, do you want my jacket to like use as like a blindfold so you don't have to see
It's
this?
too late for
No.
that.
Oh yeah, sorry man.
Hold on.
Oh,
Get back here.
yeah.
get back there, you know.
Hold on. So, before that happens, though, you all hear this door here slam open as a bunch of folks be like, "What the hell's going on outside?"
A party.
Oh, looks like we got some intruders, boss. And we got some initiative.
No, we're the new
I think your
recruits.
boss is dead, dude.
Oh my god, that was so many dice. Scary, scary, scary.
More is better.
I love seeing 30s on my initiatives. It just feels good.
On my one alchemist, I don't think I can roll lower than a 40 on anything, and it just feels good.
What'd you roll, Corey? Because you could actually roll athletics for ripping this thing down. If that would
I
have
would
been.
love to roll athletics rather than perception.
So you rolled a 9. What's your athletics bonus?
plus 15. So that would be
So you get 3 more to that.
Yes.
So you're still where you're at in the
That's
order.
cool.
You would have been at 24. So you're still after Syl. All right. Well, Vesuviac, you from where you're at, you see 3 Orpak.
Okay. Yeah, so
These don't look like your other Orpak.
No, they do not, and I am very happy about that.
Let me show you some of this art.
Whoa!
Oh, they got chains.
they're like
on 'em.
bruisers. They look like they're from
They are like
the classic
bruisers.
video game Road Rage.
They look like Battletoad characters. No, they look like TMNT characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just some
Bebop.
Yes, Bebops.
Some, like,
Oops, all Bebops.
grizzled Orpoks with like spikes in their ears, wearing like denim pants and cut off jean jackets. You know, like hobnailed boots, all tatted
And
up.
it literally has like a pin. Like
Yeah.
a red star pin.
This is the kind of Orpoks your mom warned you about when you were leaving for school. Don't hang out with these kinds of people. They bad kids.
And they got like the Polynesian style tattoos.
They look really
Yeah.
cool. For a hot second, because I'm so Sonic the Hedgehog pilled, I saw one of those tattoos like, this looks like Shadow the Hedgehog's thing.
I hate that I had the exact same thought.
I didn't. It's fine.
All right. Well, for Vesuviac's first action, he is going to move 15 feet to get next to Syl and just peek into the room, see what's going on. Okay, I see this. Now, for my next trick and my next 2 actions, Fireball.
Fireball!
And that is going to go pretty much right at the dead center of the room. That's going to torch anything that is in the room alive while keeping us safe. So,
Hell yeah, love that.
kaboom.
I love the
Whoa.
animation for it.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Dude, crispy
right.
pig.
All right. Ooh, dude, I could go for some double cooked pork. That sounds so good right now.
Oh, damn.
All right, let's roll some reflex saves.
Oh, there's 4 things in there. Oh, we got 3 crit fails. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
All right, so remember how I was talking about making a new ghost?
Crispy pork. Crispy pork.
These are, people.
Oh yeah, I should
Right.
probably roll
Yeah.
damage, huh? Okay.
These-
Oh, I'm making the joke. Lunar is making the joke. This is not Timothy.
Okay. This guy will take double damage.
There's 23 damage,
That's-
doubled to 46 for those who failed.
So the overreactionary Orpak Butcher is dead.
Okay.
The dependent Orpak Butcher is also dead.
Oh.
The flexible Orpak Butcher is not, because he took half damage. And the other creature inside there is not dead, even taking double damage.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a good chunk of health that you did on it, though.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm happy with my fireball. I could call that a great turn.
Syl, you're up.
Shit, Vesuviac, those were not aberrations.
They were hostile.
Yeah. I'm going to...
I got to see if you burned up your treasure in here too. Let me double check.
Oh, that would get me really
Aw.
mad. Killing people's one thing, but destroying treasure.
Get mad at the cleric for killing people. I get it.
Yeah, I will move in. No. I will wait until after Zabago. No. Sorry. Too many decisions. I will drop into a stance. I will try to intimidate the Orpak that I can see. Demoralize, rather.
Make it Pete's pants.
I mean, I feel like Vesuvius already did that, probably.
Yeah, it's assisted.
22.
Okay.
And then with my last action, I will...
That is a successful demoralize.
Great. I will move up to the side of the door so as not to be in Zaba's way. Done.
Well,
Time.
it is Zaba's turn.
Oh, Zaba, there's one around the corner.
You got it.
All right. So Zaba's first action will be to stride forwards, getting visual into the room, and then is ever so conveniently greeted with the first of the Orpoks directly in front of him to the south, and is going to just ruin this guy's day, if watching his friends burn didn't do it already.
That's rough, buddy.
These Orpoks really did just have a super rough day immediately.
Yeah, not Zaba. Vesuvius guy, fuck this guy in particular.
Just they walk out, it's like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, three on the die for an 18.
And that's still a hit.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Well,
So something tells me it's the boss that we need
all
to be
right. So
scared
that's
of.
19 points of slashing damage.
All right. He's not looking
All right,
great.
well, since he's still alive, I'll roll my d6. That'll be 1 point of cold damage.
All right.
Let me just check how many actions something is. Cannot do it at this time. So I think risking any potential attacks, I think I'm actually going to take an additional stride action through the enemy square with intentions of getting to the middle of the room.
Are you just gonna? Yeah, you're gonna squeeze right past him.
Straight in.
All right.
Excuse me.
Out of the way.
All right.
Nice place you have here. Be a shame if somebody lit it on fire and then stole it.
Yeah, I need to double check. So that is an open square. You can move past, but neither of them have acted, so they don't have reactions. So we go to Timothy.
It's me. Okay, first action. Timothy at least wants to be able to go look into the room a little bit so he can see what the hell is going on. So I'm going to use my move action or stride action. Let's get... So, oh, actually, I have to go back a little because I have only 20 feet. Give me a moment here.
Right there is fine.
Yeah. There it is. Alright. So Timothy is now looking into the room, sees at least Zaba's all good, and then sees the one that Zaba left. He's gonna... Oh, you know what he's gonna do? Just to make sure that this thing probably, unfortunately... Well, actually, he looks to Cell's like, Cell, do we want the one that you demoralized still standing?
We don't want to kill more people, if that's what you're asking.
I'm just trying to figure out what the game plan is before, you know.
Unconscious would be great, though.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Alright. So if that's the case, then Timothy is gonna cast the spell Daze on this Warpok in particular.
Okay.
Because it's non-lethal. That's why he asked. Make the will safe, pig! Fuck!
Half damage.
I'll take it.
That was barely a success, but I rolled an 18.
Well, take 5 mental damage, ding dong. Except
Halved.
not really. Half. It would be like 2.
It's 2.
How's he looking?
Still standing, but not great.
Great. Yeah, that's it. Timothy's turn.
All right, the sklaggan is going to go. Spends 2 actions to whip out that toxic shadow that you all love so much.
Ew, gross.
And it gets to stride up to its speed. And any creature within 5 feet of its path will take this damage and attempt a fortitude save. So, first things first, Zaba. You are within 5 feet when he activates it. So, make that fortitude save. That is a success. You will take half. 12. So you take 6 damage. 1.
No stress at all.
You can't use no escape. You're not raging.
But
You can use reactive strike.
I can, and I will. To cast smite, and by smite I mean just hit him real hard with my sword. Hopefully, 24.
That's a hit. 4.
Bad roll. 11 points of slashing damage.
Well, 12 with right.
That will be 1 point of. I'll memorize these eventually. Acid damage.
Okay. So he will take. All right. The Orpak needs to make that save and succeeds. So he will take half that damage and dies.
Damn. That wasn't me. But the record show that was. Oh, fuck.
And hold on. And he can. So all of you make that save, that DC 22 or that DC 22 fortitude save.
Let me find that really quick. Fortitude.
Sil fail. Vesuviac fail.
Fortitude's
Trying to find
not
my-
a strong
So
suit
on
for
your
me.
when you hover
Oh, yes,
over your
found it.
token, it's the castle.
Oh, shit.
And
well,
that's a fail from Timothy too.
damn.
Oh, so you all will take that full 12.
Got it.
12 mental damage. You just can scroll up a little bit. You'll see it.
Thank you.
But on top of that, since you failed, you all become sickened 1. Vesuviac's favorite.
Alright, clear out the whiteboard.
Jay, since Vesuviac was sick.
Literally 1.
Literally 1.
Man, I had a
Brought a
streak
plague
going.
to us. Fuck.
All right, and that was only 2 actions. For his final action, well, he had. Oh, he did. No, that was all of his speed. Okay, for his final action, he will. Well, he can only punch, so he's going to punch the dragon.
Don't punch the dragon.
Punch the dragon.
Why does that sound? Why does punching the dragon sound like some sort of drug term?
It sounds like an innuendo.
He missed.
A little bit.
Yes.
All right, Vesuviac, your turn.
I do not like you. I'm gonna take 1 action to strike
Okay.
with my sword.
You swide.
Natural 20.
And you broke Foundry again. Need to get rid of that animation.
I guess so. Wow, I'm very surprised that breaks Foundry as much as it does. Let me go ahead and roll that critical damage really quick.
Let's go. Sword damage. Everyone's favorite.
Well, that was a bad roll, so 12 damage overall.
Hey, guess what?
That was enough.
That was enough. With Zaba chunking him and then you chunking him with the fireball.
That
That was enough. And that is enough for this episode as well. We are calling it tonight.
Woo!
I did not kill Zaba because happy birthday, Corey.
That first saved or failed will save was brutal. I'm pretty sure Rizark died on my birthday or the day after or something because I was quite hungover when he died. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
What a way
I
to
did not
remember
want to
that.
make this an annual tradition.
yeah. That'd be unfortunate. I'm liking Zaba.
Timothy almost died.
Timothy, yeah, got real close. You were down to 7 hit
12.
points.
I
12.
was down to 12.
It was dicey. It was real dicey there.
Mm-hmm. I had my blood
Pun
flush from my eyes.
intended.
Yeah, we should start every combat
All
with
right.
lobbing a fireball in the door.
Yeah,
Who
that
needs-
worked.
Who needs
That worked-
wizards when you have a fire cleric?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That worked out way too perfectly.
Yeah, get out of here, Flame
the
Strike.
only downside is that whoops our loot, but we'll figure that out.
We don't know what's
Yeah, it
gone
wasn't-
yet.
it's
Oh,
not-
yeah. It could still be there.
It's not, yeah, who knows? So
Listen, if it's burned to ashes, nobody will know it's there at the beginning. So
that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
All right. Well, that being said, let's well, we're going to wrap it up here, folks. Thank you for listening. As always, thank you so much for sharing the podcast with friends, family, anybody you think would enjoy it. Coworkers, acquaintances, strangers, what have you. Anybody you think would enjoy the podcast, feel free to share. We love it. We'd love for you to continue to share the podcast.
And we love you.
And if you're able to support, yes, we do.
We love you.
And if you want to continue to support the show, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/25north. You can support us and submit hero points, and $5 or more, pay what you want. You can get access to all of our shows early. And that's about it. Anything else, folks?
I think that's about it.
thank
Happy
you.
birthday to my fellow Pisces.
Happy birthday, and may your party never end, folks.
Party
May
never
party
ends.
never end.
Bye.
Bye.
The Jewel of the Indigo Isles Adventure Path is copyright 2023. All logos, titles, and artwork are property of Skyscraper Studios and Roll for Combat and used with permission. Pathfinder is a trademark of Paizo Incorporated. The theme music is written and performed by Robbie Whiplash.